All the good, my people. You see Hilda Dokubo? All of you know her. This election is very, very important for me. It's very, very important to me. Are you listening to Hilda Dokubo now crying? When we tell you that no matter what you invest in this thing you called your country, you want to rebuild, you can never come up with anything. You will always crash before you take off. This is like a flight that will crash before it takes off. I want you to listen to her as she cries. And this one is also, we have listened to all of them cry. You have seen Peter, what is his name? Kenneth Okonkwo cry. All of them, Kate Henshaw come out cry. Shoma Chukwuka came out and cry. All of them have been crying. Let me not waste too much of time. Listen to her as she cry and lament. Listen.
I'm glad my mother is alive to see what the judiciary has become. Growing up, my mother wanted me to be a lawyer. Being a lawyer was so respectable. If a young person gained admission to study law in school, it was celebrated big time. But look at the judiciary now. See where they have kept Nigeria. They're not even judiciary anymore. Now they are judiciary. They started by messing up 2023. This is where we are. Every state, just listen to the news. Judiciary says this, they say that. Are they confused? Are they mixing up the law journals? Or is it that years from today, some families will be so disrespected because of certain verdicts that their fathers and mothers have given in the name of practicing cash out kind of judgment? It's crazy. It's crazy because that's not the only thing that is wrong. Last administration, that's what happened. All the rodents, reptiles, termites, snakes, they were all swallowing money. Animals learned to steal. They stole so much that fire had to help them close the stealing. We survived that. This time, it is borrowing. We have borrowed so much that the only thing you see on the news now is jet seized, house seized. We, giants of Africa, people who use how many billion to renovate a house that is existing that nothing is wrong with. Are you people for real? A country where our Senate president sat down and was reading figures, read it in billion, it didn't work, read it in trillion, it didn't work. The man looked at the numbers and then he said, this one passed me. Even I agreed, tire has tired my tire. My tire, he have tired. Who caused us? Now who caused Nigerians? Every time you say to people, decent Nigerians, get involved in politics, they say, I'm not a politician. No. But these politicians will sit down and reach decisions, churn out policies that are detrimental to development. Then you will turn to armchair judge and sit down in your sitting room or in a bar parlor and complain. Who says that's how things get changed? When will you, Nigerians, add value to the life of a Nigerian? You drive on the streets, you will see an accident victim. You are scared to take the accident victim to the hospital. Why? Because you get to the hospital, rather than them attend to the person immediately, they will be asking for police report. We will, seriously, we will. Just sit down. We're living the lives of Nigerians, our politics and policies in the hands of people who have no idea whatsoever. We're the only country, perhaps, where all you need is to attempt WAEC, not pass WAEC, attempt WAEC. Then you can be a leader. God, what will we do you? You give us good land, you give us water, you give us everything, you give us good population. When it reach to help us choose leaders, you just sit down for heaven, carve coconut, plug and put for one neck, say na leader. Piteous. Change this. We don't dey tire. People like me, we don't dey tire. You know, they work. Nothing is working. See dollar and naira. I beg, who we offend? We leave this country, leave Nigeria, go anywhere else, we excel. We are amazing, we are outstanding, very talented Nigerians. That's who we are. But all that pride, and for outside we get them. Inside house, if you not follow for the big club, 1 be the only country where renovation billion, buying billion, borrowing billion, but where it enters, we don't have an idea. Now, so one day we go sit down, we go hear say for government as the chop akara na 1 billion for one akara. Now that time go clear for our eye. Get involved. I don't want to talk Amalati side they play. Get involved. All of you who are successful at the things you do, get involved. Get involved. Get involved. Politics and leadership, too important to leave in the hands of people who do not love and respect the country and her citizens. Now my own I talk.